Hey, what's going on? Hope you're having a great weekend. I'm having a pretty decent one myself. I'm just here in the garage, getting some work done here, trying to finish up a lot of the little odds and ends things on, all these parts and stuff, getting things prepped, ready, looking nice, getting ready to go back in the car when everything comes. And that's why I want to make this brief little video as like an update, like, hey, things are still coming. Here's why I haven't had a video in the last few days. Because I was hoping to be like, bam, 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 like a video every day of the week for like the next few weeks. And that hasn't happened. And the reason why is because I haven't received the parts that I need. Unfortunately, I have ordered more parts than I originally thought I was going to be needing, and I'll go over all of that when I get those parts. And it's just because I thought I could get away with just cleaning up the parts, and I just did not feel comfortable reusing them because I don't think that I got all of the debris out of them, and I'm just, whatever the price may be is a whole lot cheaper than $4,000 that the short block costs. So I don't want to ruin that. I don't want to ruin the new short block because of couple $100 piece or $100 piece or $50 or whatever the case may be. So I'm like, just let me do it. Let me get it out of the way and get all those parts. However, those parts are taking forever to get here. And that's the delay. I'm waiting on all of that. But not to mention, I am still waiting on the short block. I have yet to receive the short block from MA Performance, and that has been a real big pain. They say, free shipping and this, that, and the other, and like, that's great and all. And when I was talking to the sales rep, he was like, oh yeah, you should have it by Friday, Saturday, the week I ordered it. Well, here we are 2 weeks later, and I still don't have it. Their first reason why it never came was because the shipping company that they used for freight shipping didn't have enough drivers to pick the engine up and get it on the road. Okay, I understand that. My father is in the trucking business, and he's been in the trucking industry for years. He has the same problem at his job, so that part I can understand. But then they're like, okay, they have it scheduled for Tuesday, which was this past Tuesday, to pick up and send it out. I'm like, okay, great. I thought once it gets shipped out, I'll get the tracking information and all of that. And I did. So I thought, they sent me the email saying it is shipped. And annoyingly enough, they don't offer like a code or a tracking link or something from their emails or to their website or something. They use Shopify. And Shopify goes through an app. And you have to download the app in order to track your packages, which I think is annoying. When companies and apps like make it proprietary, they have to use the app in order to access the information, even if there is an online version. It's just like that part of it, was a bit annoying, but I'm like, whatever, I'll download the app and I'll see what's happening. And well, download the app, and I looked, and it says, yeah, shipping information not available. Okay, maybe it's going to take a day or two to, show up. Day or two passes, shipping information not available. Okay, this is weird. So I give it one more day, says the same thing, says they don't even recognize that shipping number. And it's with this carrier that has, a 1-star rating. And I'm like, oh my God, they are going to send my $4,000 engine with this carrier, and it's going to show up in, 5 pieces in the box because of it being mishandled. So I'm freaking out, and I end up calling out. I'm like, hey, I can't even see my package. I don't know when it's coming. This is what's happening. I can't track it. They're like, oh yeah, so we do Shopify, and there's this weird glitch where it auto populates a shipping company and a tracking number even if it's not correct. I'm like, don't you think guys should get that figured out? And they're like, well, no worries, we'll send you the right information. That way you can track, your engine. I'm like, okay, cool. Where is it? They're like, okay, is your email this at this.com? I'm like, that's it. That's the one. They're like, okay, cool. We're going to send you the updated tracking information to your email. And that way you have it and you keep a lookout. Because, any orders over $3,000 has to be signed for. So I have to be here or I don't get my engine, and I need it. So I'm like, cool. As soon as I get off the phone, I go check my email. Nothing. I'm like, okay, man, may probably take a minute or two. So I waited about an hour. I got home from work, checked my email. Nothing. I'm like, okay, this is weird. So I'm like, maybe it's just like a delay in the system or something. I don't know. I'll give it to the end of the day. I'll check it again. Wait till later that night. Nothing. The day later, and nothing. No email. No nothing. I have no shipping information. I'm like, guys, what is going on? Like, MA Performance has really dropped the ball on just keeping up with this. You know, you spend this kind of money with a company, you think they would be like more attentive to, hey, you know, how you doing? You're following up. Look, I've done these jobs. I still do this kind of work. And I always make sure that no one has questions, no one has problems. I'm following up with my customers. If I'm getting paid commission and their money is paying my bills, then yeah, I'm gonna make sure they're happy. But evidently at MA Performance, that's not the case. And the other half of it is, it's like when I do get to talk to my sales rep, he's nice and all. And when I do get a hold of him, he's helpful in most cases. The problem is, I always have a hard time getting a hold of him. 7 times out of 10 when I call, he is on the phone or he's away from his desk or whatever the case may be. So whoever answers the phone or like, hey, well, I could take a message and have him call you back. And I'm like, okay, cool, fine. And I never get a call back. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Actually, I didn't even, the last time I talked to someone at MA Performance to get this tracking information hopefully resolved, which it wasn't, but, I asked for my sales rep, oh, he's on the phone, can I have him call you back? No, don't, because I need answers now. And I had that person help me, which he was willing to help, which was nice, but still, it's like, it doesn't matter when, your reps are helpful and all, but nothing still gets done. So I don't know where the ball's getting dropped, but it's getting dropped, and it's a bit annoying because I'm trying to keep track of everything. And the most expensive piece of this whole project, I can't even keep track of. I have no clue where it is, and sadly, it being the weekend, they're closed. I can't get a hold of anyone over there until Monday, and yeah, so that's annoying. So that's the thing. I've just been waiting on parts, man. I've been working a lot on getting parts prepped and ready. Obviously you've seen that get painted, cleaned up. I got stuff over there painted and cleaned up and whatnot. And I just got parts and stuff laying everywhere from being cleaned. And I got boxes of new parts laying here and over there and everywhere. And I am still waiting on I don't know, 5, 6 or so more parts because, I order one part, then I realize that I need something else to make that part work because you can't reuse this with that. And shoo, man, this is I've spent already probably $400 more or $500 more maybe over what I was originally expecting to spend on this. So this has gotten really expensive, really, really expensive. And the sad part is this is just putting things back to the way they were for the most part. I thought EcoBoost engines were relatively cheap, to kind of put them together, but this isn't turning out to be that cheap of a venture, which is, whatever. That's a whole another complaint for another day, which I probably will make a video on that, on the cost of modifying an EcoBoost. Because I don't think it's really talked about too much, and I think a lot of people are not aware of the actual cost, which is a lot more money than what most people might think. You honestly could build an LS for the price of an EcoBoost and probably make the same power, if not more. So there's a lot more engines out there that you can probably make more power with spending less money, like a lot of the Honda engines and stuff. So, these Ford EcoBoost engines, the 4 cylinders, the V6s, you can make a crap ton of power pretty easily, but these 4 cylinders, nope, never again. This is it. This is my last venture with these things. So of course, as the new parts get here, I'm gonna try to wait until everything's kind of together, and then I'm gonna make a video just unboxing everything, because I got a couple extra goodies that I wasn't really planning to get. So it'd be kind of cool to like mention that and unbox some of the other stuff. And I scored a couple good deals that I kind of want to throw in as like a, as like a tip for anyone who might be rebuilding one of these or needing the parts. It's a good way to save money because I've been as frugal as possible, and I've been trying to find the cheapest ways to get things and shopping for the best deals and waiting for the best times and using promo codes, like just doing everything I can to get the best prices. And I found a couple really good gems. So I'd like to share that. So I'm gonna try to do all that in one video, and then hopefully the next video after that will be reassembling everything. So at that point I should have everything, I'm hoping. So yeah, but like I said, I'm waiting for like 6 more parts, and they're all coming from different companies. Like I've been all over the place on the internet ordering stuff. But anyway, I'm not gonna let this video drag on any longer. Just kind of wanted to, just like, hey, things are still happening, just waiting. So until the next video, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this video. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Share with everyone you know. If you want to see more content like this and you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and keep looking out for the next Cars Created video.